Well, hello and welcome.
I'm Lex.
Andy, we're going to be playing some Resident Evil 2 remake.
My first time playing it.
Story and new game. I gotta replay this whole thing. Yeah, I gotta You can play on actually whatever you want. If you want to play on assisted, I don't this one.
Aim assist.
There's nothing wrong with it. Just not hardcore. I mean, I think standard's fun. You just gotta be saving your ammo and like making sure you're healing at right times. At least assisted, you can like enemies die faster. You can regenerate health. Like it's way less stressful, and the game does get stressful. So, there's other people playing on it.
Okay.
Look, man, I'm serious, okay? I saw this with my own eyes.
Oh, I believe you, buddy. I believe you. Just tell us a story. Tell us a story.
Okay, well, it was last Friday night. I was walking home from the bar, and this woman started coming towards me. She was staggering, so I figured she was drunk.
Whoa. Okay, tell us, be honest now. How many drinks did you have?
No, man, I barely had a buzz on.
Oh, come on.
Look, just listen, all right? She got closer, and I got a good look at her. You gotta see her eyes, her nose, her whole face. It looked like it was rotting.
Yeah.
She looked like a corpse. Like a walking corpse, man.
Sounds like my wife.
I've never seen anything like it. I haven't been able to sleep since that night.
All right, calm down, buddy. Calm down. Just, hey, you gotta stay strong, okay? Don't give in to fear out there, right?
Yeah, well, you got that right. If you freeze up around these things, they'll sink to pieces. I should attack somebody.
Come on. Just getting good.
When they first actually burgers,
I need some sleep. Oh, shit. What do I do? What am I gonna do?
Well, Jerry.
This is supposed to be the introduction. The first introduction was he's new in the job. This is his first day.
No one's around. That's weird.
Diesel.
Yeah, it's gonna show. Actually, after watching this, it looks great. Like, this was my favorite Resident Evil game growing up. So for them.
Hello? Anybody there?
Herb ice cream. Bro.
I never realized that.
This is herb.
Something's not right.
Jeez, did you look at the gas prices outside?
pack of gum in this. Try that. Guess I don't have to stand in line while someone gets water.
Yeah, look at that. $1.25, $1.25 for a pack of smokes.
Yeah. How much is that person?
Ew. Also, if you wanted to, you could use it. I actually just think that I think the WWE is.
You alright?
There's not like a whole lot of bugs.
I feel like I haven't used a controller in so long that I would just.
Don't move. I'll be back for you.
Just like fuck them and just keep walking around.
Yeah.
Stop moving.
Officer, you need help?
Stay back, sir. I got this.
Freeze! I'll shoot! What the?
Do you like
You can look around. I mean, I think this is since it's like an intro level. There's really nothing. Yeah, the only thing which if you aim, I'll tell you the only thing. So if you aim, so you have the critical centers. So you have a greater chance at like critical headshot. If you let that in between shots, if you let that critical like center, you basically assisted.
Hey, what are you doing?
I don't think anything's crazy about it. Like things do like pop up with if you killed the guy there, it's probably see how it pops up like that? It's kind of, it's not too hard to miss.
No way. This can't be.
But fuck 'em. Also, a good thing about this game is if you just fucking get past them, you don't really have to worry about it until you come back around. But
when you need to use an item to unlock the doors and close
God damn it.
Don't shoot!
Get down!
Was saving them.
It's classic.
You alright?
Yeah, I think so. Thanks.
You can thank me later, when we're safe.
Holy shit.
Come on! Get in! Hold on.
What the hell is going on?
You can tell that
I
they
don't know.
love, like, the rain.
Hopefully they'll have some answers at the police station.
Wait, you're a cop?
Yeah, Leon Kennedy. You are?
Claire. Claire Redfield.
Live around here?
No. I'm looking for my brother. He's a cop too.
Well, it's a good thing we found each other.
Am I her
I
brother?
don't know what to expect anymore.
No, but he's a cop for the, like, he's a cop too. So they have to know each other. Which they never
Is
actually
it Carlos?
No, Carlos works for Clem. He's actually a Stars. Actually, is Carlos a Star? No, Carlos is. Stars just one.
Special rescue.
Special taxes on the scheme. Which, that's where I never really understood, because I was actually going to look up, because I'm never actually sure what he's never he's a good character, and, like, I thought he died in the original one, but in the remake he survives. And the story kind of ran off the rails, so, like, I think he might come up again. I didn't know he was in the series. Which I knew that
Sex.
is, I know, there's 3 and 4 and 5.
Attention all citizens. Due to the citywide outbreak, you are advised to take shelter at the
But that's why I
Raccoon
think this
City
was a big
Police
one, because
Station.
this is when, like, all Resident Evil 1 was taken inside of a like, it was done inside of a mansion and then down underneath the underground
God, this
area.
is so unreal.
But Resident Evil 2 is, like, on the streets
Police
of
station's
Raccoon
not much
City,
farther.
and you still get to, like,
They'll know something.
go into underground areas.
Yeah, but
But the streets area was, like,
what if we're the
super
only
big for
ones?
the time
What if there's
it
no
came out.
No,
survivors?
there's survivors. It's a big city.
For
There has
being
to be.
remade is pretty dope. They changed a little bit of things, like in the intro to Resident Evil 2, like the PlayStation 1. This like that, none of that shit.
Looks like we're walking from here.
Like it kind of starts here, but different context.
More like running.
Yeah, good call.
Leon, we gotta back up. Hold better.
Holy shit. There, get out. Get out now! Hold on!
It's already better than Resident Evil 2, the movie.
Claire! Claire, you okay? stay here. It's not safe.
So turn that down. This is all we can do.
Go on ahead.
That's
I'll meet
way
you at the
too-
station.
I'll be there.
Music can go up. Game volume is gonna go down. That should be better. Press escape.
I need some water.
It's just a lot. So,
Oh, I thought you were waiting to see if it sounded better.
This is out of control.
Well, Orange Pride is fucking fine. How do you get ammo?
just keep running, you'll find it.
It's everybody. They've all turned to it.
I don't know where I'm going.
There it is. The station.
Can you not jump in this game? Huh.
Bob and weave, you'll be fine. And then it should help toggle my time and drop this down to like. Yeah, music's hella loud. You can probably go a little bit lower. Yeah. And then you're good. The game audio dropped down.
Hello? Is anybody here?
Thank God. Thank God. um,
There has to be someone here.
Oh yeah, to answer you, sorry, there's no jumping. There's no dodging or anything like that. The best you can do is just kind of
you
like,
can just walk and walk a little faster.
yeah, you can bait them into like going seconds.
I found a way out. It's in here. Send reinforcements. East hallway. I gotta find that guy.
Is there anything inside the chest? So you can save at the typewriter.
Yeah, I did save.
Okay. And then there's the chests. I mean, I don't know if you're playing on assistant, there might be something in there. Not. So I know you don't need that key anymore. It has that red check mark. It means it's like, yeah, like you don't need it anymore. You could like actually discard it, but I wouldn't think about it too much. I definitely was waiting for you to get your feet wet a little bit before I started talking in your ear. Unless you're ready to just autopilot.
Just going with the flow. Am I supposed to know what this is?
You'll find something that tells you the combinations. I don't know exactly where it's at. It should be pretty early though. Like if you A lot of these games only let you move around in certain parts of the area until you kind of get like, there's always puzzles and things like where you can and cannot go until you figure it out. Like you can pick up that herb. Green herbs are great. They restore your health, and they can be combined with red herbs to make a full healing. So it's always recommended to save green herbs so you can combine it with a red herb. And there's also that lovely safe right there, which if we play enough, we'll find the combination for. And it'll give us some good stuff. Got the
Big reveal.
yeah, the spade key. Yeah, I mean, it's gotta keep exploring around. Hopefully you find some handgun ammo.
I did.
Oh, you did? Oh, hell yeah.
A little sody.
Yeah, you want some water?
Some water.
Do you? Alright.
What a sword.
I think to make it easy, I think the only not locked door is like over there or something. Well, I guess I could start off with some sort of news that doesn't really apply to anything necessarily, but it's something worth talking about. So, Horizon Forbidden West got version 1.23, which addressed 40 different bug fixes for just the expansion itself, because Forbidden West was already out. So when they added their DLC, they got an expansion, and then they got a 40 bug fix patch, which is a lot, considering there's not a lot of games that do post launch patching like this, and especially for an expansion. Some developers are like, ideally would just put out a game and then maybe patch in the future, but then they put out a good game, which people like. Horizon Forbidden West a lot. People like the Horizon series. You play a little bit of the Horizon series. This is the second one with the expansion, so it's good to see that they give a shit enough about their game to slap on a big patch for 40 bug fixes, which when you put that number out, it sounds like a lot. Like, I don't really read patch notes of other games and see 40 bug fixes, and I'm like, on any other game, be like, man, I don't read Call of Duty's patch notes and count up, but I still think that's like a pretty big consideration. Like, I think that's good for them. Like,
Do you think Redfall will have 40 patch notes?
no, hard no. No, I don't think so. I do think that like they're gonna make the game playable over time.
Yeah, not when it launches, but at some point.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people are mad. It's a $70 price tag. Australia is paying over $100. dollars technically converted to their currency. It's very expensive. $70 for a game is a lot, you know. And so if somebody's gonna pay $70, they expect a certain level of fluidity to it. So a lot of people are heartbroken about that. Like, so Steam is like overwhelmingly negative reviews. And how I feel, just as a general consumer, how I feel is like, well, it's on Game Pass. If you wanted to play it, just play it on Game Pass. But it's still like a Microsoft first party game, so they have to beat out like a lot of the PlayStation exclusives, which it's just not looking good. So everybody's looking towards Starfield, which Starfield actually, I think today or yesterday, talked about how they're actually getting a direct. I need to look at the exact date, but they're getting an exact direct just for Starfield, which is good because everybody and their mother's excited about Starfield. See, this there, the codes for the. He's got to match the statue to the 3 symbols, but no, I just think that like for Game Pass, it's Game Pass fodder is what Redfall is because it's just not a good game. But it's worth playing for little money. You better run past that guy. I'm gonna shoot him in the head a couple times. It's a good strategy is just pop once or twice and just run past them if they like stagger.
Like Call of Duty.
I mean, kinda. See it like pick a side, shoot it like 2 times, whatever, it leans back. I mean, maybe I'll just beat. Ooh. But yeah, sometimes if you need to make a pass, just shoot them a couple times until like their head like leans back from the weight, and you can just run past them because they're not gonna do too much. But I do think that was like a decent bit of news for Horizon anyway. Oh god, it's our boy.
You safe.
Thanks.
Marvin Brown.
Leon Kennedy. There was another
Marvin?
officer. I couldn't.
Here.
An ASMR of me drinking water.
I'm sure you did what you could, Leon.
Is his name really Marvin?
Yeah, Marvin Gaye.
Does anyone know what started this?
The man, the myth, the legend.
Not a clue. But honestly, all you need to know is that this place will eat
Yeah,
you.
he was actually in the original one too.
Yeah, well, I was supposed to start last week, and I got a call to stay away.
Yeah,
I wish I
not
came here sooner.
exactly like this, but he was definitely here.
Here now, Leon. That's all that matters.
Like they did really good about like redoing
Lieutenant?
this.
I'm ready.
Like the most this is it's almost a 1-for-1
That officer
the
was
remakes,
Ellie.
but they take things out. It's not that they like they add in very little, but they always keep things 1-to-1, and they just take things out. I think to maybe cram time,
No, I am not.
or they think that things are too silly. I
I'm
don't
not just gonna leave you here.
I'm
This
giving
game-
you an order, Rookie.
This series isn't known for
You
being
save
fucking
yourself,
super
sir.
serious. Like there's a lot of really dumb
I
shit
come
and
with
dumb
you to just
dialogue.
slow you down. Now, you'll need this.
Can't
Yeah.
take
Stop
this.
out
He's looking for a shotgun.
and don't make my mistake. If you see one of those things, uniform or not, you do not hesitate. You take it out. Or you run. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Cool. A little knife.
Yeah, space to pull it out. That's a kind of a tough one. I will say the knives in this game break. You'll find them so often here and there, but they're really useful.
Can't crouch.
No. No, ma'am, you may not. Oh, do you have that first medallion?
Yeah, I can only just remember one at a time.
So you could slap that medallion in the storage. Or put it into the thing. If you have the medallion, you can place it into the...
Into that.
Oh, the puzzle. Sorry if you didn't already see that. It's right there. Yeah, that big lady right there. See where the circles are? Sorry if you didn't discover that for yourself. But all the boxes share... so if you find another box and typewriter in the world, they all share the same location. So if you want to store something, it's not like you're locking it to just that place. As long as you find another box, you could always pick it back up. I was going to say store it.
So Elliot was right.
Yeah, but the passage isn't open yet.
Oh, yeah. Okay. We'll just go start exploring other doors.
This is not how I imagined my first day.
Some bullets.
Some bolays.
Some
Plank. Some of that. Some of that.
more lettuce.
Some of that.
This place looks promising.
This is 73 Birdie. The rescue we're heading east. The river's down at RPD. Minutes, I repeat.
They did pretty good about a lot of those cutscenes. They look pretty good.
Old gummy bear nasty.
Which is also dope about this game is because if you're sitting there like shooting at their legs and stuff, like you'll like make them like fall over, and you like expose like tissue and stuff like that. I think that's super cool. Like
Old dingly boy.
the old clover key. All right, well I'll do some more news. So this just popped up recently, which came out of nowhere. But a Nintendo Switch version of Biomutant has been announced, which is weird. Do you remember Biomutant? I was talking about that game for a while. I actually bought it. I have it on Steam, and it's pretty fun. But it's just like it's really pretty, and like my computer's not like
I feel like it's kind of like Stray.
maybe I'm like it's
Stray's really visually pleasing, but I don't know.
yeah.
Or
Yeah, I mean, Biomutant is fun, and it's got a lot of, like, combat in it. But, I don't know, man. Like, I just don't see the Switch handling that, like, whatsoever. And if it does come out, it's gonna look like garbage. It's, yeah, definitely not gonna look good. The Switch is already, like, at the end of its life cycle, so... A game as beautiful as Biomutant, like I can only imagine how not good that would look. Like I'm afraid to see what it would even be. An open world post-apocalyptic kung fu fable RPG. Like, and that's a good way to put it. Yeah, like, because it's very like you can play the game a bunch of different ways. That's pretty cool. But with it being like open world and stuff like that, like they barely pulled off The Witcher, and I think that's because CD Projekt Red was like really caring about how their port to the Nintendo Switch was going to look, because I guess they cared. Like Skyrim's port on the Switch is not great. Like the Switch is just like outdated, so it's funny to see like a game get announced for a port when the game's like 2 years old and the game didn't do like particularly well on the the systems it already sold on. Like, I bought Biomutant for $60. Do I regret it? Kind of. Yeah.
Can we get that back?
Nope. You might be able to get it back. But yeah, oh, you can get it back. I was like, I think yeah, it has a durability, so you can only use it so many times before it breaks, which is nice that it only did a little bit, because if you play standard, you get like 2, and it's
It was just a one little stabby stab.
yeah, it'll save you if you get like grabbed.
No.
I don't think you can get it.
Can we get into the safety deposit room?
Look at that. You're looking at that fanny pack? Is that what you like?
It's pretty styling.
Steel Boy? Is that cereal? Is that some oatmeal? Let's just straight some shotgun shells.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, the shotgun? It looks like you need somebody's ID card for that. Oh yeah, and the planks you can put on the windows, like in that area. Like some areas will let you put the planks on the windows so zombies can't get by. Oh, you got a little friend. Dude, fucking pop his head through the goddamn crate. Oh shit, he's.
Got an ID card, buddy?
Jeez, sometimes they get back up. Careful.
What's that guy I stabby stab?
Is that Jeffrey?
Tim?
Tim? Trying to get a little stag out of there. Ew. Sounds like if I go to a fucking restaurant, somebody's trying to get in the fucking bathroom and I'm just taking shit out, fucking jiggling the doorknob.
I'm trying to get a key card.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta keep looking. You don't really find things on enemies too much. I think that might be a window you could board up, but we'll see. It looks like I'm about to bust through that shit. You might be able to put a fucking, put some planks on that shit. Tell them to fucking get out of here. Go somewhere else. There's some more planks over there.
And some herbs.
Some fucking, the ganja. Yeah, and that's I think those are the safe room. Yeah, it's the safe room. because you got a little box, you got a typewriter. This is the dark room. This is where you bring like photography to develop film. Damn, you gotta pimp this out on all your friends so we can have some fun. Essentially, like. Just overwrite. I don't care. Like, yeah. I never made it like super far. The new one. You could cancel it because you have that box that's next to you too, so you can deposit like some shit if you wanted to. Because inventory management is like a big deal. Which at least you have like a bunch of like you could heal yourself. Look at you, you're fucking hurting, dude. I mean, yeah. So this is your life. You're either fine, caution, or danger. Oh yeah, it tells you right there. I'll shut the hell up. Yeah, I mean, I would just store like you could store your planks, store all your herbs, maybe keep one herb on you, and keep like bottom 4 slots just open, because you're picking shit up all the time.
Just use them.
I wouldn't eat. Yeah, I would just store it, because like you could like, yeah. I'm weird. I'm like, you could really need it later on, so maybe you should be really fucking scarce about your legs. You should be.
What should I store?
Oh, store all the 3 of the bottom shit. Yeah, just store all that shit. If you find more, you'll find more wooden boards, and you'll find more green herbs. Keep the 1 in case you need it. If you find a red, can combine it, but you need to be able to pick shit up to progress. So you just got to keep what's necessary. And you'll like find more ammo and stuff like that. Like if you're carrying a bunch of other garbage. But that's what gets hard is like if you have like a bunch of key items, like how you had like the key at one point. You're gonna have keys. You're gonna have other things that you need.
I wish I had a key card.
Yeah, I know, dude. But it's a dark room, and you did save, right? Oh, you got a red herb, dude. Fucking combine that shit with that green herb. Because that's an instant 100% heal. So if you can press tab to it, but yeah. And then when you do get hurt, you're gonna limp a little bit, but like wait till you're at danger to use that, because that's a full heal. Red and green herb is like 100%. So don't get hit once and use it, because like 1 green herb will bring you up like 1 status. So if you're at caution, you'll go to fine, or if you're at danger, you'll go to caution. But obviously, you can go from danger to fine just with the mixed herb. Well, jeez, get up there. What, do you want me to put on my Facebook or something?
The FB.
Yeah, nobody cares about what I say. Huh?
I said, ow.
They're all saved up, ready to.
Ready to rumble?
Yeah,
That's where I find a fucking key card.
probably not. But more ammo is good. Some gunpowder, huh?
Some goon pow.
I actually forgot that the gunpowder was in this game. Yeah, these guys can fucking fuck off.
You got a key card?
Maybe. More handgun ammo? Okay. Jeez. Is that Melvin?
No. Is that a Peloton?
What's that? Oh, what? Okay, look at that again. Is that a vacuum cleaner?
The floor polisher, I think.
Oh. Is that what they're called? Pelotons?
No, a Peloton is a little exercise bikes you get, and you can like watch a live video of someone teaching you how to ride a bike.
Pretty intuitive. How long has that been around for? That sounds
We
pretty
have
cool.
some in our apartments.
They teach you how to ride it on there? I thought you could watch TV on it. I thought...
No, they're like little classes. They're not like, okay, now go, little buddy.
I thought that's where you're gonna like turn on the cooking network. You know, like when
Yeah,
you
it's
got
kind of like that, but you're on a bike and they're like, come on, now push, guys, push. And it's like, every time we touch, I
Yeah.
get this
Do you get that sexy chocolate man from the P90X commercial just yelling in your ear?
No, it's that one guy from Criminal Minds.
Even yeah. I've known a lot of people that really like that guy.
He's like, are you there?
Yeah, I mean, hey, the guy's an absolute stud.
You want to smack his little bald head.
You know, one thing I do love about this remake is that there's a combination to this locker that's still the same from the original, and I still
Will I
remember.
die if I go through this?
Yeah,
Oh, I will.
yeah. This is like an obstacle you need to overcome at some point.
At some point.
Yeah.
How do you even see your viewers on this?
There wouldn't be. I can't see viewers, but chat's here, so I was gonna keep an eye on chat.
Oh, you can't see viewers?
No, I mean I like to not know because if no one's watching me, I don't feel really like I don't cry about it. Actually, I do
I
though.
like to.
Yeah. I like to know. I like to know.
Is it a badge?
That's actually a puzzle. You can actually solve that like now, if you wanted to. Yeah. Space. It's just like a memorization puzzle. But I'll give you the next bit of news here after you get done with this puzzle. I don't want to just rattle. 'Cause this is pretty interesting stuff here. just hit them all till you find what those. It's like trial and error till you can remember the pattern. I'm like, that's how I did it. I was like, ah, fucking. I know, I like love hate that these are like
Fuck!
like hard to figure out, but not.
Fuck, I keep doing that. Fuck.
I mean, so if you keep fucking up on that one, you can always like start and finish. But I'm also not the master of
Oh, I'm
puzzles
so
either, and I'm
close.
pretty dumb. Oh yeah, you did it. Key card? Ah, no, you got a fucking
A
button.
bar of soap!
A bar of soap.
Is that your Discord I hear?
Yeah, it is.
I wish it was a key card. I have too much ammo.
Can you combine the 8 and the 14?
I think.
So that would be it. 8 and 14 is a bigger number. Bam! What do you got? A bar of soap, 3 shotgun shells, and some fucking cocaine?
I don't even need shotgun. I don't even have a shotgun.
Well, open your inventory again. Did you pick up what you needed?
I got a key.
Oh, that's right.
What in the?
Oh, be careful. Oh, sorry. Is this what my apartment looks like before I moved out? Did you drop the gunpowder?
Oh, I don't know.
How did you get 25 bullets?
Oh, I combined the gunpowder?
Oh, good shit. Can you combine it with the other one? I don't know how much handgun ammo you can carry at once. Apparently that.
I just combined the gunpowder I found with the gunpowder in my inventory and made bullets.
Smart. Yeah, that guy looked like he's about to do that.
Is he dead?
I don't know. I just go around him, like, reload your weapon. You got 1 bullet. You get into a pickle. I love pickles. Fried pickles, stewed pickles,
Sauteed pickles?
sauteed pickles. Look at a little
Or
fanny
fucking-
pack.
A raped fanny pack?
Yeah.
Herbed?
Yeah, but all jokes aside, though, the hip pouches are super nice. Extra 2 slots for your inventory. Take it. Some guy's scribblings. Is this Kyle's poetry?
Yeah. This looks peculiar.
Okay, CFO. Alright, well, I guess I can get on to the next bit of news here. So they're doing another Pokemon trading card game, which I think this is gonna be digital trading card game. So like Yu-Gi-Oh has, like, Yu-Gi-Oh, for example, has always had like an online TCG. On Steam there's like Yu-Gi-Oh Duel Legends or some shit like that, but basically you can play like your cards, but they're all digital. And like,
Is it because Pokemon Go had the lowest grossing month they've ever had?
did they? Nice. No, nice that you know that. Nice, because for them, but it's probably because which we can get into that one later. I
They
think
were like, shit, we gotta do something.
yeah, they just raised the prices on everything, and then just like limited like remote raids. So all those people that were like big into remote raiding in Pokemon Go got super pissed off, and like pseudo were against the company. But either way, they're launching another TCG like digital game June 8th apparently. And I guess there was actually an earlier version of this in 2013 or something.
Are they gonna be like Trump trading cards?
I mean, honestly,
Little NFTs.
maybe. But yeah, I mean, I get it. It's a free-to-play digital version of Pokemon trading card game. Oh, are you good, right?
Who broke the window?
Look, that guy looks fine, man. Looks like
The
he's had
pizza
too many
guy?
fucking White Claw surges. He's good.
Like, you got a pepperoni, bro?
What? And then yeah, save frequently if you're like, oh, I collected something. Oh, I didn't get hurt a lot. Yeah, I just collected like 50 rounds. Or store like the shotgun shells if you don't need them. Yeah, I just think this is strange because like I don't know how well a Pokemon TCG game is gonna go because like Magic the Gathering, like MTG Arena is like pretty big. People love Magic the Gathering because it's super competitive and it like translates really well to like if like a digital format. Pokemon, like Pokemon cards were, in my opinion, super fun to collect, not super fun to play. That's why I played Yu-Gi-Oh when I was younger. Cause
Well, yeah, and I feel like you can't really like suck on the tit of nostalgia through your phone in that way.
yeah, I mean, yeah, you're right.
You're not like opening a tangible pack of Pokemon cards. You're just like,
Yeah.
you.
Which I literally don't. I wouldn't put past them for a second. But the bar of soap goes on that thing way back there.
How are you still alive, brother?
He's got no arm. Fucking shoot him in the leg or something. Never mind. He's going to sleep, dude.
Well, I put the bar of soap in my box.
We'll go grab it. It's not too far away. It's just around there to the right. But yeah. I don't know. I can't project how these things would sell or be good for anybody, but I wouldn't put past the Pokemon Company, or Nintendo, to be putting like maybe some microtransactions into that, to being like, hey, maybe you pull cards, maybe you pull packs or boosters, because
Maybe you pay a subscription to get like monthly cards or something.
absolutely, like I don't doubt it. Yeah, right there. Oh no, sorry, that's the wrong way. But like. Sorry, I'm rubbing my foot across the floor. So like, there's people that buy booster packs, you know, and they wanna, yeah, they want to buy and pull those cards, but you don't have the money for it. So if you buy the game, you might be able to, you know, digitally pull 10 boosters for the price of like -1. I don't know how they're ever gonna do it, but. Like I feel like like they have a gotcha system set up if they wanted to do it.
Where do I put the bar of soap?
Oh, on the keypad. It's a key button. It's a button. So you can choose where it goes. So
Is
I mean,
there a wrong or right decision?
well, why don't you go look and see where the hip pouch is? Like, go look around and see what combination, because obviously 2 and 3 are missing, right? So. You can't have one that has 2 and 3 in it, so you can't do 203. I'm trying to think of another one that you're blocked out of one if you do the other. So like I don't know, you couldn't do 102 if you did 3, but you could do 30 or yeah. I'm pretty sure you're kind of stuck with 2. Because I think I tried to like big brain this once, but basically just go run around and see what's available and be like, oh, what's in there?
What do you mean what's available?
Like there's 200, like just look and see what's available. Like 102, gunpowder, a knife. 103, not important. Can you aim in that or something? Is that a key? It's a battery. It's a battery.
It's like a roll of film.
Maybe it is a roll of film, actually. Anyways, a handgun game. Okay. Shotties.
Some steel boys.
Some steel boys. And the hip pouch is what? 203, right? Yeah, of course it is. So you can also hit buttons that you do have. You have 109. Like you can open up. You could open up 106. You could open up 109, because that's not 2 or 3. You know what I mean?
It doesn't let you until
oh no, oh, okay. Well, then put it in. It doesn't matter. Whatever one, because you'll get the other one at some point. But And then if that is a roll of film, you're next to the dark room. So. But yeah, the Pokemon TCG digital game coming soon. I just don't think it's going to be very profitable. I don't like. I think that there's people that love that kind of shit. But like I said, the only thing I think that they could do is to like make a booster pack opening video game basically, because you would kind of get the same endorphins of opening up a booster pack yourself, but without the money. And it's for like something that doesn't exist, like tangibly. So we'll see. I just don't think that's gonna be super duper awesome. I keep seeing this one a lot, and I'm not really sure what it means, but it's like the Spider-Man Remastered is finally getting a standalone release for PS5. Marvel Spider-Man Remastered, a standalone. I'm like, is it because when you download like Spider-Man on the PlayStation Plus, it just gives you the normal one that's not for PS5, because I have a PS5. Would be, yeah. Like, who the fuck connected somebody in the apartment connected to that goddamn Bluetooth speaker?
I don't know, that'd be kind of funny.
Yeah, I mean, like, do you think you can hold tab real quick? Sorry. Yeah, alt tab and go over here, and then go to sound, or put in Bluetooth. Because like, why else would that happen? I think somebody else tried to connect to it. And then you should just minimize it. It should be good. We pull up OBS though. Thank you. But yeah, I think that like that they're making a standalone release because like even if you had the PS5 one, you're like, unless you bought the remastered for PS5, even though it's available to you if you paid for like PS Plus, I think they're basically being like, oh, yeah, honestly, I don't understand this because I was playing Spider-Man the first one on the PS5, and I would say it didn't look like PS5, it looked like PS4, but maybe it's just like an upgraded version. Oh, PlayStation Plus members who claim any addition of Spider-Man via Sony subscription services won't be eligible for a PS5 upgrade offer. So that just already lets me know that like the version I played was the PS4 version, which still looks great, but it's not the like 120 frames next gen experience. So I don't really have much to say about that one. I just felt bamboozled because I already thought I was getting that, but another good one is so is this the Summer Games Fest? So the digital event, which was previously confirmed to be taking place on Sunday, June 11th, will begin at 10 a.m. Pacific time, 1 p.m. Eastern, 7. Yeah, that's not us, but I think this is after. This might be the Summer Games Fest because we didn't have an E3 this year. E3 basically has just been disbanded. I think we've talked about that before, right? Yeah. Mm-hmm. So Jeff Keighley does the Summer Games Fest, which he also did the Video Game Awards, which like I covered. So I think this is in reference to the Summer Games Fest. So basically, after the Summer Games Festival, there's going to be a Starfield Direct presentation, which I think that's why that they didn't want to do this during the Video Game Award. Bethesda and Xbox have been pretty exclusive because they want their own like spotlight time for this game, and I think it's going to be like the game that like has to save the company in terms of first parties, because Redfall just came out, didn't do so good. Nobody's happy about that. I mean, for the most part, nobody's happy. So Starfield is like literally the only saving grace that Microsoft has if there's going to be this like pseudo console war. They're always just battling on. So we'll see how Starfield turns out. Unless they like magically pull out like, oh my god, it's gonna be the new Elder Scrolls. I doubt it.
I hope they take their time though, because if they release another broken game, people are just gonna be fucking livid.
Yeah, and I think that that's been the same. I feel like that's been the same idea that has been around since like since Cyberpunk happened. Like, take your time with the game. Nobody's upset. Push it out. Extend the release. But I feel like they're not taking that. They're not taking that into effect. Oh god, that scared me.
What the?
Fucking knock his hat off, man. You gonna put that back on him?
No, there's a new sheriff in town.
Jeez. Is he gonna get back up or what? Jeez.
Jeez, take me to dinner.
Why is it all? Jeez. His cheeks are bloody as hell.
Oh.
Frig. And put the letters in order from our desk. There are 2 locks, one on each side of our desk. Make sure you get them both. Okay.
What's all your... Oh, no.
Leon S. Kennedy, is that what you tried? What's the first? It's the initials of them. Around, I think the like... We'll look around a bit more. I mean, you're sitting on desks of his, like, people, so just, yeah. There you go. That's a decent incentive. I'm gonna go on to something else here. Let's see here. So Jedi Fallen Order, or sorry, Jedi Survivor, sorry, did release in a not good state, and I'm sure you've heard, I've heard, on PC. So everything runs like fine on console, but the PC ports are just dropping under about 14 frames, and of course, they did a classic apology statement online, being like, sorry for the shape of our game. Like, they basically said, like, we weren't sure how it was going to run, and we're going to continue to work on it. Thank you for the time. But it's one of those things where it's like, this should have come out looking good as is, something with Redfall. Like, there's no reason for these games to just come out in such a poor state. Which, I mean, I'll roll back on Redfall, because Redfall released on, like, the Xbox Series X at 30 frames, when the new generation, which is current generation of consoles, just boasts about 60 frames to 120 frames, and they can't even pull 30 on a first-party title. Is like super fucking embarrassing. like super fucking embarrassing. And obviously, Jedi Survivor comes out with just like an absolute shitstorm. I mean, like, what is this? A day after both the current gen consoles got like 12 plus bug issue patch, which is a little silly. But I don't know, man. Like when Hogwarts Legacy came out, like, what was that in, like, no, I don't know, November or something? Like, or February? I don't know. Remember when Hogwarts came out?
Mm-hmm.
Super great, right? I heard resounding things about it. It's supposed to be a phenomenal game. The only thing I'd never heard about that game is that it looked like shit from anybody who played it. PC, PlayStation, Xbox. Nobody complained about how it looked. Oh, good job, by the way. Ooh, we got an upgraded mag. You better fucking pop that bad boy on. But yeah, it's just funny because it's like I feel like these developers know if a game's gonna be garbage or not, and they choose to still push it out for that amount of money. And this is like the feedback that comes back sometimes. I don't know. Don't know what to do about that one.
Yeah, because they have all these people test the fucking games.
Yeah, I mean, people. Yeah, I mean, some of that stuff gets let go, but for the most part, it just all seems super lame. I don't know how this happens. Like, it's just disheartening. Like, it makes you feel like all these companies just want your money. But like,
Yeah,
they
they're
do.
Like, it's fine.
They do.
Game's fine.
They always have.
Playable. Why did that even come? Was that you?
No. I heard it too. Alright, we'll find some other sweet. Oh fuck, you were totally right with the Pokemon Go thing. Holy shit, I just saw that. Pokemon Go saw a large dip in revenue last month.
Come here. Take a look.
We'll wait till Melvin's done talking.
Yes. Yes.
Or Marvin.
I knew she'd make it.
Claire.
Know her?
Yeah. Name's Claire. I came into town with her.
You can get to that courtyard. Through the second floor. East side.
I'm on it. Thanks, Lieutenant.
Anyways, Pokemon.
Yeah. So, Pokemon Go saw a large dip in revenue last month, with earnings dropping to the lowest they've been in more than 5 years. Niantic Games saw a monthly revenue of $34.7 million in April, making it the 12th highest grossing mobile game worldwide. I thought they'd be higher, honestly. It's a very popular game. While this appears to be positive, however, March's was 42.8 million, which is also lower than 57.9 million in February. Which I think is a big... I mean, I can just skim this article. I think I know why. Yeah. There you go. Get that son bitch. Ew. Dude, look at those belly physics. That looks like me when I get up. And this does all stem back to the remote raids. Because they increased the price of the remote raids, and they limited to doing just 5 a day. So not only did they be like, yo, you have an account, you can only remote raid 5 times. Dude, some people... No, there's no unless. So you get 5 times, and it costs more money. And like, the biggest thing that I see online is that like people live in like rural areas. People can't like... They got one gym within fucking 10 miles of where they live. So like, they can't just... There's other people that live in that 10-mile radius, so like... So they're gonna remote raid to get whatever they need. I don't know. It makes sense because it's like I think a remote raiding brought the community together. They raised the prices and they limited that stuff. It's like, and people would happily pay for remote raids. It's not like, I mean, the price increase is one thing, but limiting them is another. Like you could have done like one hindrance, and it would have.
Dude, this guy won't fucking die.
Yeah, go fucking run up and give him the knife. Fucking stab him to death, dude. That's how I do that shit all the time. I hold it. Yeah, there you go. Fucking let him have it, man. Does she move or go fucking stab her too? See what's going on.
I don't want my knife to break.
That's true. That's true. But I don't know, man. Pokemon and the Niantic, you reap what you sow. They're losing millions of dollars, tens of millions, because of their decision to do something that honestly doesn't seem to matter all that much. Like, what was the point of doing that stuff? Like limiting remote raiding. I was like, people love remote raiding. Like, let them do it. They're gonna pay for the like remote raid passes anyway. So why increase the price? Or like, why limit them? Increase the price. You're just gonna piss people off, but they're still gonna do it because they love the game. They're invested. Like, they said Niantic explained that this was a necessary step towards its goal of preserving and improving the unique experience of playing Pokemon Go, saying remote raid passes have come to dominate the experience of playing Pokemon Go in a way we never intended. Like, are you fucking stupid, dude? Like, but then you cannot ever go on record and saying that this is a game made for like accessibility, because accessibility was the only way to remedy that. Like, this is a dumb article from a dumb company. Like, this is all dumb. Like, I feel like this could have been handled so much better than it did. Like, this is just really disappointing for those people that care. Like, I'll do remote raids because that's fun, but I don't do more than, I don't ever do more than one in a day, so I'm not in that demographic, but like, people really do that. Like, people will remote raid more than 5 times a day to get what they want. They're fucking hardcore about it. Like, that's fine. It's just, it's sad to see that get treated the way it is. Like, it really is. But everybody already understands how the Nintendo company is like, there's a Nintendo US, but like, I feel like it's never communicated well enough to them, or maybe they don't care. Pokemon is the highest grossing franchise in the entire world. Like, no other franchise beats out Pokemon.
Yeah, but it's not through the mobile game alone.
True. But basically it's, I don't know, man. They're just making it harder for people that already love the game. Like, I just don't understand how that was like a good play to anyone's ideas. Like, what's their alternative to this? To make more money, because at the end of the day, we know that's what they want. They just they lose themselves money by doing this. It makes no fucking sense. I just don't get it. Either way, moving on from that, we'll talk about something else here. So, obviously, there's a lot of Redfall news. So the Midnight Suns canceled. Oh, the Switch version is canceled. Okay. Whoa. So I heard this one coming up recently. A very small team is in the early stages of developing an original IP at Respawn Entertainment. So obviously Respawn just did Jedi. Like, they do Fallen Order and Jedi Survivor. Respawn also makes Apex and Titanfall. I think I've heard this article referenced before, but I think a lot of people are thinking that it's a Titanfall 3 like universe, which interjecting Apex, but we'll see. Yeah, he doesn't really like say. I mean, it's just a classic article of like, geez, you okay?
It's fine.
You take a little tumble?
Well, I don't know how to do this.
Well, you're missing the crank. Not what you got fucking crushed up in your inventory, but like... Oh, that was a pretty good joke. Yeah, but honestly, I don't remember where you get the crank thing at. What do you got in your inventory? You got any keys or anything?
Yeah. I have the
Spade.
spade key. That's how I got into that room.
Oh, was this from the room from the start? Because I think the spade key can go in the start room, past the safe room.
That's,
Well,
I
then,
don't know what that means.
well,
But I started in the start room when I was talking to Melvin, and then.
um,
No.
well, I think I know where one of the spade key doors is, but because you're like on the second floor of the police building, so I know you can get back into the main area through one of the doors.
Yeah, that's where I came from.
Okay, I know another door I think you can go into. Is it that door?
Yeah, I think so. But I need the jack so I can jack that down so I can get across.
You can't just jump across that shit?
I can't jump.
It doesn't let you jump? Like, does it keep going forward? There's no, like, jump? Oh, really? Okay. Well, I think you can get to the main area through downstairs, so...
Yes.
Okay, so go to downstairs, because I think there's another area that you can't go. But, I mean... This is just based off memories.
No, I know there is. There's multiple spade doors.
Okay, well, at least I can tell you where another spade door is. I think. Spade and ammo right there.
I think I recognize it.
Yeah, it's 60 with green. But you can always store the 5 for a rainy day. But the door across from you, after you go, I think if you go in that door across from you, with this, it has a safe code in it. I think there's a spade door there. I'm pretty sure it's a spade door. Cool. Well, then you can also store if you need to. I don't remember what this brings you. Ooh, actually, maybe go here. You can look around a little bit if you wanted to. Sometimes in your notes you can pick up like the combination to the safe, but there could be like a spade key. Oh yeah, you can also open up your map. If you press M, it shows you the map and will tell you like what doors unlock what. Like it's actually really intuitive. So like leads to less backtracking. Man, so what is it? Xbox Game Pass does a friend referral like invitation program, so you can invite up to 5 friends and they'll get a free 14-day PC Game Pass trial. Oh, it enables Xbox Game Pass Ultimate and PC Game Pass members to give up to 5 friends a free 14-day PC Game Pass trial. Pretty interesting. Not really pushing that. Yeah, so on the map here, like, I guess, so like this is a clover door. Yeah. I guess use that to as best as you can.
I think I opened all the ones up.
Yeah, like you just opened up the east office is where you just were. Like, remember where you just opened that door? Um, I'm pretty sure. No, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I feel like it would have.
I mean, I guess it wouldn't hurt to just like, I mean, continue on. I mean, it couldn't hurt that bad. So you can just go to the door you opened up because, like, I mean, what are you missing? Like more keys? You need the crank, right? Or like the jack. I don't know where you get that, but I don't think it's anywhere in here. Like, you need to, like, progress, which the door you just opened progresses you. I just want to try to make sure you didn't miss anything along the way, which I don't think you did. But also, before this part, I'm pretty sure you could open up, you can get all the medallions.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how many you've gotten so far, 2, maybe?
Just one.
Oh, okay. Those
I
medallions?
just don't remember where I went to get them. Or, where I went to get the letter that tells me.
Oh, it's in your, I mean, you have your letter on you at all times. So if you needed the passcode, you can look
I
that up.
tried looking.
Oh. Q. And then it should be the first one. Like, well, maybe scroll up or something.
Oh.
Because you did find the other statue, right? That has it?
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember where that's at. Maybe you do. But yeah, I'm pretty sure you might be able to get all 3 medallions before you need to like progress that much. And then even then, I don't really remember what getting the medallions does, like what it gives you access to. It just gives you another access to part of the police station, but it's a lot of like the Resident Evil things are really about backtracking, like remembering what you saw, because you can come back later to get X and Y. But we'll find some more news. And a lot of it just really just don't be like it. Don't be like in Redfall. I guess in other awesomeness is that we have about 10 days till Zelda comes out.
I'm eagerly waiting.
Yeah. Yeah, I really do. I'm like, man, maybe I'll just fucking download that shit. You can play on the Switch and also play on my PC so I can play that shit together. Or play that shit together but separately. But I don't know. I don't mind. I want you to play it. But everything else has been kind of a letdown. Like Redfall was like not super good, even though I'm digging playing it.
Hi, Jim.
But yeah, I don't know. Nothing's been just great. Everything sucks.
Yeah, I felt pretty stagnant on gaming recently. I just feel like nothing's... I mean, other than Zelda, I like hyper-fixated on that for at least a week. Once I did all the puzzles in probably an extraordinary amount of time.
Only a week?
I don't.
I mean, you just can get lost in that game for so longer. I mean, you got lost in that game for 1 week for sure. But yeah. A lot of things I see is like definitely is like, you know, like Jedi Survivor being good on console, which is great. It's a Souls-like game in its heart. So if they've already done the formula once, so I'm just glad that they're doing it again because
I don't really know what I'm supposed to be doing.
Okay, did you get that other medallion? And you put it in? Alright, so go to the right. And then go in that door. And then go through it. And then, like, go left or right or something.
This door?
Yes. And then the next door. And go left or right. And yeah, like you need to progress the story, so.
Hey! Leon?
Claire! Hold on! I'll be right there!
Okay!
Oh, sorry.
Claire! It's so nice to see you.
How are you doing? That helicopter just came out of nowhere.
I'm in one
Are they
piece.
in love?
I'm guessing you don't have a key in one of those fancy pockets?
Unfortunately, no. But how are you doing?
You know, just surviving.
That's good. Any luck with your brother?
No.
What?
Claire, don't lose hope. I'm sure we're gonna find him. Damn it. You know what that means?
Yeah. Dinner time.
Claire, I think you should go.
Don't worry about me, Leon. You take care of yourself.
Claire, you need to go. Now!
Okay. Let's get through this. Both of us.
Marvin, I've got a situation here. I'm surrounded by zombies. Marvin, do you copy? Marvin! Damn it.
I guess another decent bit of news here. PlayStation Plus free games for May are Grid Legends, Descenders, and Chivalry 2. I mean, Grid Legends is good if you like racing. I'm not a big fan of racing games, but I think people talk highly of Grid. I think it's actually alright as far as I'm concerned. Chivalry 2, though. Played a lot of Chivalry 2. Chivalry's
What
really
is it about?
It's like 64 player like warfare, medieval warfare. Like everybody has like gun or like axes, maces, swords. You're like a knight, an archer. It's just like infantry. Like it's just conquesting like 32 people versus 32 people. It gets pretty hectic. You like swing a sword and can hit multiple people or like decapitate people if you like do enough damage or like cut their arms off and shit. Like it's pretty fun. Like Chivalry is a fun game. And I'm good to, glad to see Chivalry do well because I think Chivalry 1 was based off of a mod of another game and I could never remember the name of the game because I bought Chivalry 1 when it first came out a long time ago on Steam. And I didn't play Chivalry 2 till like somewhat recent. And it's been out for a minute. But good for them. Basically, it's like turning a mod of a game and having a sequel and it's still doing well and being on console and PC and crossplay. That's super cool. Good for them. Like Daisy is the next person I can think of that like was able to get a console port and just because it's based off of a mod on a Steam game, Daisy became popular. There's no crossplay on Daisy. Daisy is never gonna get off of its like beta feat. It's never gonna become a real game. It's always just unpolished and kind of shitty.
People still like it.
Yeah, people love Daisy, but like it's a minority of people that like Daisy. I think a lot of people really dislike the game for good reasons, though. It's not like it's not an easy game to get into. Damn, look at that! You got that crank. Yeah, I just fucking use that herb or drop the flashbang on the two. But nice, only got one more use left. Oh no, you can discard that key. You don't need it anymore. You already use it all up. So go back into your inventory and just drop the key. The see the red check mark means you don't need it anymore. You just discard that shit.
Can I go back into the police station, or am I progressed too much?
No, you can go back. Yeah, like I mean, like I know where you're at. I just don't know how to get. Like, you're in kind of like where you were before. Some fucking steel boys. Electrical part. Is that your cowboy hat you left on the ground there?
Yeah.
Yeah, see what's going on. Turn the lights on a little bit. So to reload. 24 in the fucking mag though? It's pretty nice.
What the hell?
That dude you got with one shot though, but that guy is fucking missed it to be alive, dude.
Not for sure.
But you're near the storage thing, so you can store what you need to. I know where the wheels for.
The wheels on those go round and round.
Yeah, that's true. The wheels for like the shower steam thing, I'm pretty sure. So it kind of depends on what you want to tackle. I don't know what else you want to. So. I don't know what the bolt cutters go towards.
Oh, I just used them multiple times.
Oh, and then you can put away one of the combined powders because you already have a full heal. You must put one of them, so you always have like one full heal. I actually, I'm pretty sure I know where the electrical part goes. You might be able to just put away the electrical part. Like, I don't really think you need it. Not everything you like. You don't need everything. These guys aren't fucking here. I know you're just fucking wheel that bad boy up.
Yeah. Just lying by my feet. Fungus.
What's the guy gonna do exactly?
Just lower it. I don't know. Lower it back onto the track.
And that's what's stopping. It just seems really dumb when you think about it.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, oh, that's what's stopping the whole fucking process here.
Oh, nice.
Fucking yeah, drop that other one. That's just. I mean, you can probably use it, but.
Isn't the crank I'm looking for, dog?
Yeah, I mean, well, you have the wheel thing, so if you make it back up to, remember I was talking about that joke about my apartment, that place, where it's like really dingy? It's like on the second or third floor, but you can use the wheel there. I know you can use that. Getting there is a, I think it's actually,
I think it's in here.
oh, I think you're right, actually.
Yeah.
Because you can also find it on the other side if you, like, you were by it again, and, like, because it circles
I think
around.
it's right.
Yeah. I think it, like, if you backtrack a little bit, like, I think you'll find it, yeah. Jeez, someone just busted through that fucking door zone, Jesus. maybe didn't pick up the thing to tell you the code. For what it's worth, I don't think you get that code till later. I think it's worth looking for. It's I know this one because this one always gives me a problem. It's not like you're not gonna find this one till later. And I actually don't remember the code off the top of my head. I remember a couple.
Do I need to go back up to the Dentu room?
No, go down to this floor. I think this is the floor with the showers in it. It's to your right, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, the locker room. Yeah, this is right. It don't look fucking trustworthy at all, dude. That's one thing about zombies. Yeah, right, dude. Let's give him one shot right in the head, just to see. Okay. I think he's dead. Usually they don't move if you just shoot them. Because sometimes if you shoot them, they move, and that means they're still alive. No sodies. Some more steel boys.
You have to have a shotgun.
What in God's name?
Go run into the door to the left or something. The door up there. Go run for it. Sometimes I don't chase you through doors. I don't think it's gonna chase you in here. Which is nice about Resident Evil is that you can kind of like kite around the doors, like use doors to your advantage. Some of them they can just straight bust open though, so don't get like reliant. But this is an iconic room, so.
Sure wish I had a shotgun.
Don't have to remember to get it. The battery's not safe, so it's. I mean, I know where the battery goes to. It's the office. Oh, it's the.
That one.
Yeah, it's the safe. Wait, did they save? I mean, you got the notes, so you can explore it. I think that's the combination for like that spade key room one, the one that's like near the very central. Insert your dongle key. Is there not like a typewriter in this room or a storage thing? Fuck. Well, at least you know there's a first aid kit and some high quality gunpowder in here, so. The Magnum. Maybe there's a safe area near you. I mean, you might be able to go, like, you might be able to run to the left, because when you go out that door, that liquor is probably going to be there. You might be able to run to the left. I'd fucking check it out, dude. I'd run, like, as soon as you get out of here, yeah, run that way. Just, I don't know, that's my best advice. Because you gotta figure out where to go. You're gonna take some hits, maybe. Check the other door. Will you unlock it though? Okay, cool. I think you can lose them though. At least you know where you are now. Got a shortcut back to the area. Have you been in that last room that you just came out of though? Because that was where the medallion. I know that's the medallion puzzle.
Yeah, I did see that.
It was, you know, when you went through the first door and you went to the second one.
I
Yeah.
thought I saw this.
Okay.
What was I doing? Oh yeah, this.
I actually don't remember how to get the shotgun. It would be nice. Both right, whatever. I should. I know what you got. Nice enough for me. Yeah, put away like the electrical part, like
What does that say again?
that's up. It's up to your right. Or like you can put away the flashbangs too. Like the knife does basically the same thing the flashbangs do. And the battery you could probably put away too. Yeah, the wire cutters might come in handy. I'm not really sure if those go too. But I know the safe is like up there. It's the next page.
says it right.
Left, right, left. 9, 15, 7. Here is this in 3 number combination safe. From Star's office to west floor. First floor. This office, first floor. I'm trying to think if there's a safe on the, because you might be on the east side. But I don't really remember seeing a. I thought that was that combination. I was like, I don't really remember. I don't remember there being another one. Like, there's those.
This is West Office first floor.
Okay. Oh, is that like in the where you did the Leon S. Kennedy, where your own like desk was? I think it's like up there to the, yeah, like you have the door to the west office. It's to the right.
Right here?
Yeah, up there and to the left.
No, it's first floor.
Yeah, this is the first floor.
Oh, shit.
This is the west office right here.
Oh, I don't think I've been in here.
Yeah, this is where you solve the puzzle for your
Oh.
desk. I think it's in the police, like the police chief's area, maybe. Like, I just don't remember there being a safe. So, but apparently there is. Were these guys friends? Oh. We ain't getting up. Little fanny pack. Is that what he's been hiding the whole time?
I guess.
Oh, I mean you can make another fanny pack and expand it even further. Oh. Maybe.
I've been looking for you. Shit, I didn't bring it.
What do you have?
His book.
Does that get you into where that liquor was? I'm trying to think about where that key card goes. I think there's another spot, right?
Wait, was it where I just was by the liquor?
There is one in there, yeah. Remember?
Oh, I thought you were saying like liquor, not like the liquor.
Oh no, like the liquor is what they call those things. That we call
I know.
But well, because I could have swore there was another spot where the key card goes. I guess you could look on your map. Will tell you too. But because I could have swore being like, oh yeah, it looks like you need the key card for that. But I'm like, I don't remember where that was. Because it wasn't that long. Like it wasn't so recent to where it was in the liquor area. But I think you can use it in the liquor area too. Like in that STARS office.
Unless it was like where the lockers are.
Yeah, I guess that kind of makes sense. So.
What does this thing do?
Examine. I don't know, usually see what it says. Move it around.
Hey.
Yeah, you're supposed to do that, but I don't remember what the jewel goes to be honest. Examining things is like a big thing in Resident Evil.
I'm glad I figured that out just from a camera roll thing.
Yeah. We have that key card. Maybe we should go try to figure out where the key card. Because the only decent bit of advice I'll give you is that, like, if you go anywhere down that area a little too far, it's gonna be a little bit harder. But you have to do it eventually. I just backtracking and getting all this shit done earlier is I think better. But yeah, so, I don't know all the. I don't know how to optimize the routes because I'm still kind of learning this game. But this is about where like I am usually at. Like, all right, well, just gotta remember where that key card goes, I guess. Oh yeah, inside the security deposit room. It's inside the room where you put the buttons, which is in this way. You know where you. It's like it's here down the hallway a little bit more. But you remember the room where you have to like place the buttons on the keypad?
What the?
No, I don't.
Son of a bitch.
remember where that room is.
Alright.
Everything looks the same.
Yeah, I think it's to your right. I think. Ooh, good dog, dude. You just fucking run past him. Oh god, take it back. That's not good. And left. That's hard left and go jump over there. And then it's like to your left, and it's one of these two sides. It's right there.
Oh yeah, this is the room I was imagining.
Yeah, and I think this is the key. Yeah, this is the key card.
Yeah, because I wanted that shotgun.
Oh, this is where the shotgun's at?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sick. For the Steel Boys and hell yeah, dude. The W870 with some fucking Steelies, some Steely Dans hanging out on the side. Hold on. Yeah, that's about as far as I. And I think the other key card goes maybe by the liquor room, but that's kind of a stretch. I'm not really sure what's in there, so I think this does a wrap around. If you go in the west offices, so if you go back across from the security room, I think this is the west office right here.
Mm-hmm.
And if you go out the opposite end, it leads you back into the main room. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, like this door right here.
Okay, cool. I just needed to get my shotgun.
Yeah, it's hard to see how everything like wraps around, but like because it's so fucking confusing.
I guess I can put my boot. It's hard.
They call it good. Finish it another day.
Really fun. I didn't realize how many puzzles there were.
Oh yeah, that's quite a bit.
I enjoy that.
All good. All right. Well, thanks for stopping by. If you did.
We'll be on again soon, doing the same thing with some more news to update you guys and me learning Resident Evil.